Welcome back to Technology in the Future. Today, we're peeling back the layers on a potential game changer in Apple's product lineup, the long-awaited budget-friendly MacBook. Priced between $649 and $799, this device could reshape the landscape for students, casual users, and tech enthusiasts alike. Buckle up as we uncover 11 key leaks, rumors, and predictions that are making waves across the Apple community. A comeback story. The budget MacBook returns after years in retirement. The standard MacBook line may soon make its grand return. Apple last offered a non-Air, non-Pro MacBook in the 12-inch model, discontinued back in 2019. Now, all signs point toward a revival slated for late 2025 or early 2026. A streamlined, simplified laptop meant to serve as the new entry point into the Mac ecosystem. The MacBook 17.1 identifier appears recent leaks from developers, and back-end sleuths have revealed a mysterious model tagged as MacBook 17.1, a leap from the older 10.1 ID used by the 2017 model. This aligns with Apple's current silicon-based naming structure, further solidifying the theory that a new MacBook is deep in development. Not an M-series Mac. Surprisingly, this isn't expected to carry an M-series chip like the Air or Pro. Instead, Apple may debut a MacBook powered by the A18 Pro chip, the same SoC used in the iPhone 16 Pro. Early benchmark estimates suggest it could match the multi-core performance of the M1 and possibly even outshine it in single-core tasks. While it may lack the raw power of M-series devices, it promises incredible efficiency. Memory options: 8GB or 16GB. Apple might give users a choice between 8GB and 16GB of unified memory. If Apple opts for 8GB as the default, it would help set this device apart from the more premium MacBook Air. Alternatively, a standard 16GB setup would make it a standout value option in this price range. What will it look like? The design is still under wraps, but three possibilities are floating around: a wedge-style build similar to the original M1 MacBook Air, a flat-edged aesthetic like the M2 Air, a new, thinner version that harks back to the discontinued 12-inch MacBook. Given Apple's trend of recycling proven designs for affordable products, it's likely we'll see a repurposed chassis rather than an entirely new build. Display rumors: 13 inches for 100 nits. This upcoming model is said to sport a 13-inch screen, potentially limited to 400 nits of brightness, making it slightly dimmer than the MacBook Air's 500-nit display. This move helps maintain a clear tier separation while still offering a Retina-quality experience. Colorful personality color leaks suggest we might see options beyond the typical silver and space gray. Expect to find vibrant shades like yellow, blue, and pink, echoing the playful tones of Apple's lower-cost iPads. This shift could help Apple attract younger consumers, especially students and first-time buyers. A mixed bag port selection will likely depend on the internal logic board used. If Apple reuses older designs, expect USB-C 3.2 ports. If the new MacBook borrows from more modern builds, it may feature 1 or 2 USB-C ports with a headphone jack, but don't expect Thunderbolt support, as a series chips don't support that standard. Storage expectations: base model is anticipated to start at 256GB, most likely configured on a single NAND chip. This cost-saving move may come at the expense of slower storage speeds, especially in sequential read-write tasks. However, for casual use, it should still hold up well. Battery life: best in class with the efficiency of the A18 Pro, this MacBook could outperform even the MacBook Air in terms of battery endurance. Some estimates suggest over 20 hours of usage. However, Apple may limit performance or shrink the battery slightly to avoid undermining their more expensive offerings. A simple name: just MacBook? Though some have speculated names like MacBook, say, Apple may simply call it MacBook, no extra suffixes. This would mark a return to the basics, positioning it clearly as the starting point in the Mac lineup. Pricing strategy: $649 is the magic number historically. Apple has dipped into the $649 range through third-party retailers like Walmart for older M1 Air units. By launching this new MacBook at $799, Apple could dominate the entry-level laptop space, especially among students, remote workers, and budget-conscious buyers. When can we expect it? Leaks point toward a release window of Q4 2025 or early 2026, possibly during Apple's traditional spring hardware event. This follows their usual timeline for launching affordable products, like iPhones, say, and base model iPads. Why this MacBook could be a big deal? This device isn't for power users, it's for writers, students, and general users who need portability, those craving long battery life with solid performance. Apple looking for a cheaper Mac experience without switching to iPads, buyers who want the Apple ecosystem without the $1,000 plus investment what's still unknown. While the rumors are heating up, there are some unanswered questions. Will it perform well under load like multitasking or heavy browsing? Thermal design. Will it be fanless or include cooling? SSD speed trade-offs. Will a slower drive impact usability, longevity of the S-series chip? Will it receive as many updates as M-series Max? Port limitations. Will the lack of Thunderbolt or fewer ports be a deal breaker? What to keep your eye on, keep an eye out for. More backend database leaks. Tagged with MacBook 17.1 benchmark results. For the A18 Pro chip running Make a supply chain reports on budget tier Mac components leaks showing new colors or wallpapers. Designed for this model phone, thoughts Apple seems ready to challenge the budget laptop market with a new twist. A lightweight MacBook powered by an A18 Pro, paired with efficient performance, strong battery life, playful colors, and a killer price could give Apple a whole new foothold. It might not be the fastest or most feature-rich Mac, but for daily use, this could be the sleeper hit of 2025. Would you choose this over a MacBook Air? Does the idea of an iPhone chip inside a Mac excite you or worry you? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like this video if you're excited about what's coming next. Subscribe to Technology in the Future for more updates on Apple hardware, upcoming MacBooks, and the latest industry trends. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.